Hey everybody, GKBC time. Groz,
Evelyn, daughter.
Logan, and then behind the camera is AJ. You're the daughter.
Okay.
Sorry, that's how people know you as. Or the dot. Looking at you, Tad. We are finally here to give you our announcement on our Bronte project. These are these incredibly cheap sets that we found on Amazon with this box that is just awful. This is just a reading set. I figured that if, for me personally, if it's something that I like, and I kind of and I'm gonna and if I want to read it again, I mean I'll keep these to read. But if it's something that I like, I'll get it. I'll get a much better set and put it on the shelf, because this thing came. I just opened the box today. It came ripped. Hers is right here, and I mean the book. Well, the books are in bad shape,
Mm-hmm.
and it's ripped on the bottom.
It's probably gonna fall apart every time I move it.
Yeah, I mean, and the books go in here extremely tight. So as you see, it's kind of bowed. It's not a well-made set, but both of them combined, this was $25 on Amazon shipped. So we get our 7 Bronte sister books, and we each get our own.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, starting in February, for anybody that wants to read these with us, you are welcome to. We will read 1 book a month in the order of publication. So that means we will start with Jane Eyre, and then in March, Agnes Grey. April will be Wuthering Heights. May will be The Tenant of Wildfell Hall. June will be Shirley. July will be Villette. And August will be The Professor. So we're going to read 1 a month throughout, from February through August. And we're going to have a little fun with it. Because we were watching a video one night on YouTube, and her and I have this game that we play, and we do it a lot, where we'll be watching something or talking about something, and one of us will say, it's hard to just come up with it on the fly.
I mean, yeah, we have to be watching something.
Yeah, it has to come up. But it's like, oh yeah, wow, look at Anne Bronte. She kind of looks like Charlotte an awful lot. Yeah, I know they're sisters, but just bear with me for a second. Oh yeah, interesting. And then you know, and then she'll go, well, what? Yeah, Charlotte was probably Anne in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
And then we look a little closer, and it's like, oh, well, Emily only wrote 1 book, and she looks pretty sickly, so maybe she didn't really exist either. Maybe Charlotte was everybody writing all the books. And then we go to, well, I mean, if it's that serious, maybe it's Branwell, the brother, who is nobody and is only known in the lexicon of the world because of his 3 famous sisters, who were all him, writing under assumed names of sisters that probably died at childbirth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as babies or whatever. So we're gonna read each one of these and see if there's anything in common, or not really in common, but like, you know, like writing styles or whatever. We're really gonna analyze these a little bit, and we're gonna have fun with it all summer, spring and summer, and the end of winter, and we're gonna kind of try to prove, tongue in cheek, that Branwell was the only true Bronte child and that he wrote all of these under assumed names.
Because, I mean, come on. People write dialogue pretty certain to them. They don't just write it like everyone else. So if they all write dialogue the same, then that's a clear giveaway clue that it's all Branwell.
And obviously, like I said in one of my previous videos, we're not saying it's aliens.
But it's totally alien.
But it's totally alien. See, we're trying to have some fun this year with the Bronte sisters. Plus, the daughter read the manga of Jane Eyre. Didn't you finish that?
I sort of read it a really long time ago. I flipped through, I read parts of it, and I mostly looked at the pictures.
So basically, none of us here at the GKBC, well, maybe the Groz mother, I don't really know, but of us two, because AJ works way too much to undertake something like this.
Mm.
If we did this with AJ, it would be like a 4-year project, because this is 2,600 pages.
No offense, Mom.
I don't think there's any taken. She's aware of that, and she works her tail right off. But I've never read a Bronte book. I've never read Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights, any of these. I've never read any of these, and neither has the doctor.
Mm-mm.
So we figured, let's have fun with it. Let's give it a spin. You know. Now, obviously, if anybody wants to read these with us every month, we're not going to expect you to do the conspiracy thing. That's just our little fun way of, you know, being silly,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much. And obviously, like maybe each week, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe on Sundays or Saturdays, one of the two. We'll do a update where we're at, each of us, and we'll like talk about points that, here you go, do this with me, that prove our conspiracy theory. That's pretty much what we're gonna do.
And yes, in every video there will be a picture of Branwell next to someone.
Yeah, we just don't have one now. Although this could be Branwell. This is Branwell Jack.
Okay,
This is our mascot for the Bronte. This is Branwell Jack Bronte. How's that? I worked that in.
That works.
The doctor drew that a long time ago. It was her character Jack, but
Now it's Branwell.
but each one will be different. Each drawing or whatever of Branwell will be done by our resident artist.
Wait.
I just said done. I didn't say you actually had to draw it. You could print something out.
Oh, good, and then I can draw a mustache on him.
See? Spy versus spy. But let us know if you think this is fun. Wow, this thing's even ripped on this side.
Jeez. These are burn-worthy, aren't they?
I mean, they got neat quotes on them. I cannot love a man who cannot protect me. His mind was indeed my library, and whenever it was open to me, I entered bliss.
Maybe we should just, like, when we're done, deconstruct it and put it on the wall.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of mine. I just know that if I like these books and I want a better copy, I'm not going to stick with this.
Oh.
I mean, for one, they're flimsy paperbacks. And for two, this box is just a joke.
I can do that better. No.
No. But anyway, so if you think this sounds fun, let us know in our comment section. And if you want to read the Bronte books while we're doing it and give your own opinion, please do. And hopefully we're not offending anybody.
No.
This is completely a joke. I mean, we are actually going to read these books, but were you going to show that?
No, I changed my mind.
Okay. I mean, we're not doing this to offend anybody or anything like that.
Mm-mm. We're just trying to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Boring books.
They might be boring.
They probably will be.
But so that's our Bronte project. I hope it's living up to the hype that I gave it. because a couple of people have said that they couldn't wait to hear what we were going to do with them. And you know, let us know what you think of our project. And here you go. Obviously, a lot of you out there have read at least a couple of these, right? But is there anybody out there that read Branwell's book? Because I'm pretty sure he released at least a book of poetry later, or something. After these were all done.
Branwell got upset. He tried to fall.
Yeah, he wasn't pleased with that. He's like, how dare you insinuate that nobody's read my book? Allow me to disabuse you of that notion. Lots of people read my book. I'm more popular than Anne, Charlotte, and Emily combined.
Sure.
That's because you are them.
Seriously, Branwell.
Read more.